Hello everybody and welcome back to Games for Dads, and here we go, it's time for another event, and I think this is being called event number 1, a mixed bag. It's not the first event, but it looks like they have reset the clock and we are going forward with new events. Can't wait. I do love the events. A little bit different to the leagues, different rules and different things come into play if you've never done an event before. Okay, let's have a look at what the event rules are. Here we go, event number 1, a mixed bag. We've got 2 days and 13 hours left to go. You only need 300 points to get the maximum rewards. And if you have a look right at the bottom there, points 10 for a win. And the good thing is you get 4 points for a loss as well. 5 rounds, 3 turns. Okay, the arena rules. This is the cool bit. At the start of the game, 6 common history cards, 5 rare ocean cards, 4 epic life on land cards, and 3 legendary arts and culture cards gain 150 power permanently. Alice Blue and Indigo Milk Cap reduce your power per turn by minus 100 power permanently. There's the rules. Is that right? Yeah, by 100 power permanently. Sorry, I thought that said 100 power. The energy rules starting 12, minimum energy 12, maximum energy 20, and energy per turn plus 12. So this is a little bit tight on energy. So let's have a look at the deck. No surprise, we've gone with a 6-5-4-3 formation to make sure we get all of those 150 point bonuses. Sheepy Poo, 3 for 24 on the play your Chinese folklore cards in hand, game plus 20 until played. I like this one. On the return, your opponent's remaining history cards in hand lock next turn, so we can do a little bit of locking damage. As well with this guy, the second, on the return to opponent's random life cards in hand lock next turn. So again, make sure they've got a life on land card or 2 left when you play that one. Benzaton, 4 for 25, quite efficient this one. On the play, if your deck contains 4 or more oceans and sea cards, which it does, your cards in hand gain 15 until played. Nice. Kettle War, cool card, 4 for 21, pretty cheap to play. This card gains plus 50 this turn, so try and play him as soon as he comes out. This is a great card, the Zimmerman Telegram. Seen a few people playing this one. 5 for 48. On the play, your common or your opponent's common cards, wherever they are, lose minus 10 until play. So you could be doing 60 damage to your opponent there. 4 for 44, the 24-point program. On the draw, your opponent's history cards, wherever they are, lose minus 10 at this round. And again, you'll be doing 60 damage to your opponent's cards there. Like 10 on each history card. Flying Cloud, get him round as often as you can. On the return, this card gains 100 permanently. Here is our first Oceans and Sea cards. Excuse me there. White 5 Octopus, or White V Octopus, I'm sure it's the 5. On the return, your opponent's remaining cards in hand lose minus 24 until played. Really useful. And then we're going to be a little bit evil. Everybody is playing a Drain Pain. So here we go. The Horned Puffin. On the return, your opponent loses minus 1 energy this round. That's going to hurt. Lots of people playing that one. The Sand Dollar. I remember this cool card. 653. If your deck is exactly 5 oceans and sea cards, which it does, your non-oceans and sea cards, wherever they are, gain 10 until played. So that is worth 130 buff. Absolutely awesome card. The Sperm Whale, 1 for 5. On the return, if you're losing this round, gain plus 4. Put him in just in case we are up against a Drain Pain and we are playing loads of people that are playing Drain decks. So this one has really, really helped. And that's the last Oceans and Sea ones. Life on Land, Kultar, 1 for 0. Dead cheap, but he gets really powerful. On the return, this card gains plus 60 power and costs plus 1 energy permanently. Sandcat, again, to put a little bit of Drain Pain on our opponent, 1 for 0. Your opponent's cards in hand cost plus 1 this round. Don't forget, all these cards will get that 150 extra bonus as well. So that is 1 for 150. Hippocampus, I love this card this week. On the play, your life on land and Ocean Sea cards in hand gain plus 32 this turn. And the Assassin Bug, 4 for 53. On the return, an opponent's random card in hand costs plus 7 for 2 turns. And then the 3 arts and culture ones, I went with Growlix. A lot of people are playing Hell, but in my opinion, Growlix is better. You got more chance of it coming into the game early rather than having to lose the 2 rounds that you do with Hell. And you also get the added bonus of knocking off 40 from everybody's remaining cards. So that's Grawlix, cool card. And then I've gone with Death and Plague Doctor. I haven't seen anybody else using this combo, and it's working pretty well. I do like it. What does it do? If you've played the Conquest, War and Famine, this card gains plus 50 this turn. Well, we haven't got any of them. The card opposite loses minus 50 this turn. That is awesome. And then on the return, your 4 Horseman cards, which death is 1, wherever they are, gain plus 25 until played. And then this card, I'm loving the Plague Doctor, 5 for 45. On the return, if you've played any death card, well, we've got 1 in our deck. This game, your opponent loses minus 100 this turn. Okay, here we go. Let's see if we can get a game in the event. It's quite difficult sometimes to find a game. It takes forever. So let's do that. While we're waiting, do check out our other YouTube video on Eerie Worlds. A game very similar to Q by Avid, so they don't mind us promoting it. Absolutely awesome game. Do check out those videos. It will be on general release quite soon, we hope. And we are covering a load of cool new player tips and decks and all sorts of stuff on the Eerie World. So do check out that one. The link should be somewhere on our main channel. And if you are, let's go back out and back in. If you are a new player, do give us a like, do subscribe to this channel, and do leave us a comment and let us know what you think about the events as well. Come on, let's get a game. I am Dad the Goat, by the way, if you don't know who I am. And we are still looking for a game. Interesting. I should have... I don't know what to do. Let's go back out and back in, or should we wait a little bit longer? So while we're waiting, what else can I tell you about this? Yeah, there's a few different deck versions available. It's taking forever. Let's go back out and in. But this is the one. I've tweaked it. I have got, I think, 250 points. Kepler's Tides. Here we go. Excuse me. Wee, what's going on? Okay, here we go. We are playing Kepler's Tide. So this deck's pretty easy to play. Obviously, there's a few cards you want to get right, such as those 2 lock ones to play them when your opponent has got either life or land or history card left in their deck. Get depth around as quick as you can. That means playing Doctor would be useful. That's not a bad score, is it? 5, 4, 3. Oh, Cogito Ergo Sum. Why are people playing Cogito? Oh, I've seen a lot of people playing it. I am not convinced in the event. And a Roman deck? Interesting. I did hope when I first read the rules that you could use Dalarism, but it doesn't work. It's the wrong number of common, rare and epics, unfortunately. That would have been awesome if the first event had been a Dada event. White Octopus is great. Hippo will buff up those crew cards. 4, 6, 4, 3. And now we're starting to pull away from Kepler. I think Kepler might be a bot. Never mind. He's got a good deck though. The bots in this event have been playing really well, to be fair. The only couple of people that beat me, I think, are bots. And 5, 6, 0. Let's get the Flying Cloud round and Kultar. In my opinion, those are probably the 2 of the must-have cards for this event, because they get so powerful towards the end of the game, and it is good. The good thing with this deck is if you do come up against someone that's trying to drain that energy away from you, you can just about struggle through. It's cheap enough to play. There are a couple of high hitting cards like Grawlix and Plague Doctor, but we're 1-0 up. Well played, Kepler. You do have a good deck. So now he's got 2 history cards. Let's get Kettle War out. 4, 3, 0. Probably the Horn Puffin is the way to go. 6, 2, 1. Nice score. 5, 4, 3. Seeing a few people playing Fire Coral as well, but I'm not sure about that one, to be honest. But I do like the events. It makes it a little bit different, and the main reason I love the events is everybody plays some really cool decks, and you see a load of cards that you don't normally see, which is good. So we're winning. So Grawlix is not much help. Sheepy's not much help. Let's do the Plague Doctor. 25 point. And well, we're going to have to play one of them, aren't we? 5, 8, 2. Oh, that is nice. Dwarf's a good card, actually. That would be one that if you didn't have one of these cards, you might want to put in. If you were being a little less evil, maybe take Assassin Bug out and put Dwarf in. Sandcat rotation's terrible at the moment. Let's get Grawlix out the way, I guess. What should we do? Minus 100. Let's do it that way. Make sure we hit a card. Oh, Cogito. Unfortunately, they're taking the full whack of death. He's been destroyed. Look at that. 7 to play him as well. Okay, we're moving up to 8-3. That gives us a 2-0 lead. His deck will get super strong. We do need to be a little bit careful here because that Cogito card will buff up nicely for him. But we might be okay. We can just keep powering through. He's got his 2 big hitting cards here. Oh, hell. Nicely played. Very nicely played. 805. So that's the benefit of hell, I guess, against Grawlix. But I still do prefer Grawlix. Although you do have to be behind with Grawlix. So I'm going to probably keep Flying Cloud and Kultar. Normally I'd want to get them round as often. Or should we put them round? Maybe we should put them round. Sand Dollar's a good card. I'm going to do that, I think. I'm not sure. No, let's get them round. We've got to beat his... We need as many points as we can get. We've got to beat his 2 big or 3 big Life on Land... Arts and Culture cards. 6, 6, 7. We're not going to win this round, but I'm trying to get Kultar and Flying Cloud. They both get a buff that carries over. 160 extra points there we managed to pick up. We are definitely going to need them. I can tell you that now. Because we just don't have quite enough power to go up against his 3 pink cards. Everything else we're okay. Maybe we could... No, we can't. Kettle War needs to go, but let's put him there. 6-2-2 is not a bad score. Ooh, we are squeezing back in. Oh, nice hit there. What was that hit us? The Telegram. Yeah, good card. Hit our common card. So we're 2-1-7 behind. Deck code, there we go. 10 VAWK. 10 VAWK. If you do want to go with this deck, do be careful if you make changes to make sure you keep the common, rare, epic and legendary count right. But there's certainly different cards that you can put in and swap out if you filter it by each of the rarities. 604. Oh, the Volga. The Volga. That is a good card as well. Quite like your deck here, Kepler's Tides. Very do like it. This is going to be tough. We're a little bit in front. I think this might go down to the wire. Oh, now we have a dilemma. Those 2 cards. We either try and power through. Death, Plague. We've got to do it, haven't we? We haven't no much choice. At least we lock up one of his Life on Land cards. 608. Oh, Cogito. And there was me bashing Cognito. Coggo. Well. He's done well, Kepler's Times. He's actually playing this better than I've seen anybody else play these cards at the moment. He's a minus 75 though in his circle. He's 139 in front. We can probably play Grawlix. And probably maybe White Octopus. What's he holding in Oceans and Sea? Let's go with Hippo. 7-2-2. We might. Oh, this is going to be so close. Well played. Kepler's Tides. Just squeezed it there. I thought that maybe I made a mistake there, but I went with the biggest card and I probably should have kept Hippo and played that White Octopus. Okay, no harm done. We are now up big cards against big cards. Luckily, we rotated Kultar and Flying Cloud really nicely. Should give us a bit of a head start, hopefully. And let's do Octopus 770. Oh, he was out on energy and he played hell with only 1 card. Oh, Kepler, what a boo-boo you made. Why would you do that? Oh, Mr. Bot, if you are a bot. And we hit his 3 cards with minus 24. We're 2-1-1 in front. I think we've got this game now. He is struggling on energy. Sandcat's done a bit more damage. He's going to struggle to play cards now. 588, probably the best. Let's do that one. 634. Wow, that's a big difference. Oh, come on, come on. Okay, we've still got about 250 lead, maybe more. Oh, look at that, 284 lead. That is not bad at all. Okay, I think we're going to play one more game after this, because I think this is a bot and I want to show you against a real person and maybe something a little bit different. What can we do here? Assassins 594. Where's his pink card? They're all going to come round at the end here. Oh, that was a shame. That was the last turn as well. We just squeezed through. Oh, Kepler, I'm sorry about that. That was a good game. That gives us a few more points. Let's have a look, see how many points we've got now. I think we're up to about 250 or 260. Let's have a look. Does it show you? I think so. There we go. 257. Oh, 267 plus the 10. That is quite cool. Okay, we only need a few more points to finish. Like I said, it's maximum 300. I'm going to play one more game. If we win this, we will be on 277. That's not bad going. Nerds. Nerds what? Nerds Home Ferret. Nice name. Hello, nerds. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Same deck, slightly different order. We've only got 7 energy. Let's do maybe the sperm whale or that one. 539. No, he's playing around here. Do that one then if he's going to do that. Oh, he's changed it again. Oh, nicely played, nerd. That's funny. Okay, 527. We know everybody's going to have similar decks. Oh, the Gavel Goat's quite a cool card. It does a little bit of drain and keeps your energy cost down. I was thinking about it, but I didn't want to drop Plague Doctor and Death, and I wanted to keep Grawlix in, so it's quite tricky to pick your 3 limited legendary cards. But Gavel Goat is definitely a good option. I'm sure maybe this is not the best deck, but it definitely got me up to 277 points, and I think I've only lost 2 games maybe. 503, we're behind now. This is where Grawlix is really useful. An Assassin Bug. Come on, nerds. Nerds Home Ferret. I have no idea where you got that name from, but it's super cool. Oh, Burrito. Nice. Interesting deck, nerd. Okay, 156. Really good deck. I like your deck a lot. Very good. This is going to be a difficult game. Oh no, low battery. Oh, sorry about that, nerd. I wasn't reconnecting. Have I played Death? No, I haven't. And 17. That's that little L on that book, by the way, is what I just did. If you click on that, it brings up all of the previous rounds. So you can help keep track on your players' opponent's cards and also what cards you've used. I've never really used it that much, but I've started to use it a lot now. Oh, 1-0 on the event. Anubis, not a bad shout in this week's event deck. Yeah, like I said, that little L book there is quite a good research tool if you get lost during the game to think what your opponent's going to play or what you've played. So we haven't played Death because there he is. That's what I was checking. It's whether I'd played Death. So let's get Death out the way now. Sandcat's in a good position. And what's he holding? 2 history. Oh, where's Sheepy when we need her? Oh, Sheepoo. Sheepy Poo. 574. What's Nerd doing here? Come on, nerdy. Is he not going to play a card? It might be a bit strange if he doesn't. Oh, what happened there? I don't know. Huh? I thought, I'm either seeing things or he didn't have any cards there. I must be going crazy. Sorry about that. I am going crazy. Okay, only 15 points in it. Assassin Bug there hitting our history card. Now we can play Plague Doctor. And there is Flying Cloud finally. Where should we go? Flying Cloud. Plague Doctor. What should we do? Maybe Horn Puffin. He's got 3 history. Let's have a look. I'm going to play Sheepy Poo If he... What's he up to? Is this what happened last time? And then the cards magically appeared. I don't know what's going on here. No, he didn't play any cards that time. Very weird. Okay, nerd. What are you up to? What are you up to? Okay, now we're 365. He's on minus. I should have played CP Poo there. I would have locked up all of his cards, even though it looks like... I'm not sure. Maybe he's... I don't know what he's doing. He's not playing. Maybe he's gone to the bathroom in the middle of the game. I'm not sure. Let's just play these two. Oh, okay, he must have disconnected. Maybe his battery ran out or something. Oh, well, that is our event deck anyhow. Hope you have fun with the deck. The deck code 10VAWK. We'll be back very soon with some more league decks. But in the meantime, have fun, take care, and we'll see you soon. Bye.